What if I told you the life you're living right now, your job, your routine, your endless scroll on social media platforms, might not be your life at all? Welcome to the Matrix, my friend, a world of invisible rules and distractions designed to keep you small. But here's the kicker. You've got a superpower inside you, waiting to break free. Today, I'm showing you how to unplug from the Matrix and reclaim your true power. Let's dive deep into how to reset your mind, deprogram conditioning, and remember who you really are. If you're ready to stop sleepwalking and start creating, hit subscribe and comment, "I choose freedom." So what's this matrix? It's the web of societal pressures, media noise, and inner doubts that keep you stuck. Our mission today is to show you how to recognize this trap, break out, and reclaim the bold, authentic you. Studies show 95% of what you do daily is on autopilot, driven by subconscious habits. So let's flip the script and rewrite the rules together. Right now, algorithms on social media, ads, and even your inbox are shaping how you think and feel. Ever feel like you're chasing someone else's version of success? That's the matrix at work. But you can choose to rewrite the rules. Let's do this. What's the matrix, anyway? Picture the matrix as a giant, invisible net. It's the rules you didn't sign up for but follow anyway. Stuff society, family, or media drilled into you. Like, get a good job, buy a house, post a perfect life online. Sound familiar? Let's break it down. Conditioning. From day one, you're taught what's normal. Schools reward following directions, not questioning them. Sir Ken Robinson, an education guru, pointed out how this kills creativity. We inherit beliefs about what's possible from family, school, and culture. Repeated messages shape our default mode, the mental autopilot that narrates who we are. The emotional physiological layer, your nervous system. Chronic stress and constant interruption keep you dysregulated, jumpy, and distractible. Easy to manipulate. Interruptions raise stress and time pressure. People compensate by rushing, but at a cost. Gloria Mark's work on interruption shows increased stress and frustration even when output speeds up. Tech trap. Social media platforms feed you content that keeps you hooked. A 23 Pew Research study said 60% of social media users feel pressure to fit in. Those algorithms, they're not your friends, they're part of the net. Scholars call the broader system surveillance capitalism. Our experiences are harvested as behavioral data to predict and influence our actions. Inner lies. The worst part? The matrix plants doubts in your head like "I'm not smart enough" or "I can't take risks." Those are the bars of your mental cage. It's not some evil conspiracy, it's just a system that thrives when you stay predictable. But you're not a robot, so let's unplug. Amnesia of essence. You are not the voice in your head. You are the observer, the awareness. Every tradition points back to this remembering. When you remember, the other layers lose their grip. This is how it keeps you stuck. Distraction overload. You're scrolling social media platforms for hours, binge-watching shows, or chasing the next shiny thing. Statistics say we spend 4 to 6 hours a day on screens in 2024. That's time stolen from your dreams. Fear factor. The matrix loves fear. Fear of failing, looking weird, or not fitting in. It's why you hesitate to quit that soul-sucking job or share your art. Ego trap. Ever notice how we tie who we are to what we do? I'm a lawyer. I'm a mom. I'm a nobody without 10K followers. That's the matrix making you forget you're more than your labels. Real talk. Hustle culture's got us grinding for likes and paychecks, leaving no room to ask, who am I really? Here are the signs you're caught in it. You've got the show, the car, maybe even the fancy coffee machine. But you're still like, is this it? You're addicted to approval, checking social medias for likes, or stressing about what your boss thinks or what others think. You feel disconnected, like your gut's trying to tell you something, but you can't hear it. Burnout's your middle name because you're running someone else's race. Pause and think, when's the last time you felt truly alive? If you're drawing a blank, the matrix has you. But don't worry, we're about to break those chains. Feeling lost in the chaos? Let's reconnect with ourselves in just a few steps. First, get real with yourself. Start noticing your thoughts. Try mindfulness. It's like hitting pause on the chaos. Studies show 10 minutes a day can cut stress by 20–30%. Try a 10-minute meditation. Just breathe and notice what pops up. Next, trust your gut. Your intuition knows what's right before your brain does. Ask yourself, what feels right? Find your why. What lights you up? What makes you come alive? Write down 3 moments when you felt alive. Maybe it's painting, helping others, or building something. Those are your clues to your true power. Quick challenge. Tonight, jot down 1 moment when you felt unstoppable. That's your spark. That's your clue to what's possible. Finally, try the mirror moment. Look in the mirror and ask, who am I when no one's watching? Your truth awaits. Now let's give a step-by-step guide on how to break free from the matrix. Remember, the matrix feeds on attention. So the first jailbreak is attention sovereignty. Step 1, question the rules. Start asking the says who. Why do you have to work 9–5? Why do you need to follow trends? Question everything like a curious kid. Next time you see a hot take on social media or hear, that's just how it's done, ask, who's pushing this? Does it vibe with my truth? Try this. Grab a notebook and write, what's one belief I've never questioned? Maybe it's I need to be perfect or money equals happiness. Call it out. Step 2, clear the noise. Do a digital detox. Even 24 hours off screens can reset your brain. Studies in 2024 showed less screen time boosts clarity and cuts anxiety. Curate your feed like a boss. Unfollow accounts that make you feel small. Follow creators who inspire you to be real. Swap scrolling for soul time. Take a walk, read something deep, or have a heart-to-heart with a friend. It's like decluttering your mind's attic. Step 3, rewire your brain. Affirm and visualize. Tell yourself, I'm free to create my own path. Picture your dream life, feel it, see it. Neuroscience says visualizing lights up your brain like the real thing. Meditate. Just 10 minutes a day can quiet the noise and reconnect you to you. Apps like Insight Timer are a great start. Flip the script. Got a thought like I'm not enough? Write down 3 times you crushed it to prove it wrong. You're building a new mental playlist. Step 4, act like you're free. Start small. Say no to one thing that drains you, a party, a meeting, a toxic friend. Chase one thing that sparks joy, even if it's 20 minutes a week. Love music? Start that SoundCloud. Love helping people? Volunteer. Hang with people who lift you up. Research shows your crew shapes your vibe more than you think. I have a friend, Alex, who ditched a corporate gig to start a podcast about mental health. Scary? Sure, but now he's living his truth. And you can too. Reclaim your attention. Here is a 7-day attention audit. Day 1–2, track your screen time and top triggers. Don't judge, measure. Day 3, delete or disable one high-friction app or move it off the home screen. Day 4, kill non-human notifications. Leave only direct human messages or mission-critical alerts. Day 5, a 2-hour block of deep work daily. Phone in another room. Day 6, algorithm fast. 24 hours with 0 feeds. No endless scroll. Day 7, reflect. Where did mental clarity return? Why this works? Predictive algorithms is optimized for engagement, not for your well-being, creating filter bubbles that narrow your worldview. Recognize the mechanism and step out. Interruption costs. Even when you get back on task, stress and frustration spike. Protect long, interruption-free blocks to rebuild cognitive depth. Variable rewards. They prey on dopamine's response to surprise. Keep the slot machine closed. If you're doing the attention audit with me right now, comment, "Audit started," and tell us which app you're cutting first. And if this helps, subscribe. We're building a global practice community. It begins with sovereignty. Sovereignty is not isolation, it's using the modern world without letting it use you. Here are 3 practices to shatter economic and digital dependence. Build your value engine. Instead of giving all your time to a system that only rewards survival, create value directly with your gifts. Teaching, mentoring, designing outside the algorithm's leash. Own your digital presence. Don't just live on rented platforms. Start an email list or a simple website. Own your hub, and you're no longer just a product. Curate your inputs. Every scroll programs you. Unfollow noise and subscribe only to what expands your mind. Your feed is your future. Breaking free doesn't mean disappearing. It means using the system as a tool without letting it use you as fuel. Own your digital presence. Don't just live on rented platforms. Start an email list, a simple website, a space no algorithm can shut down, because the matrix controls through platforms. When you own your hub, you're no longer just a product. Curate your inputs. Every scroll programs you. Be ruthless. Unfollow noise. Subscribe only to what expands your mind. Your feed is your future. Remember, breaking free doesn't mean disappearing. It means using the system like a tool without letting it use you as fuel. The thought deprogrammer. Catch the loop. Write the loudest, limiting thought of the day. Name the source. Who taught you that? School? Family? Trend? Diffuse. Say it as a thought, not a truth. I'm having the thought that ik. Counter evidence. List 3 times the opposite was true, even small wins. Upgrade. Replace with a flexible, skill-based belief. I can learn the next skill. Act. 1 10-minute action proving the new belief today. Breaking the matrix isn't complete until you remember your essence. Here's a direct pointing practice. The observer exercise. Sit comfortably, eyes soft or closed. Notice the next thought. Don't fight it. Ask, to whom does this thought appear? Let attention fall back into the one who is aware. When another thought appears, repeat. End with, I am the awareness in which all appears. The matrix has another layer, an invisible net that reaches into your money, your time, your digital life, and even your sense of identity. This is where most people get stuck, because it's one thing to reclaim your attention. But if your economy, your digital presence, and your story of self are still hijacked, the matrix still has you. But the final jailbreak isn't digital. It isn't economic. It isn't even mental. It's spiritual. You are not just a worker, not just a consumer, not just a body. You are the observer, the awareness, the spark of consciousness experiencing itself through form. The matrix makes you forget. But every meditation, every breath, every act of presence pulls back the veil. Take 10 minutes each day for the observer practice. Sit in silence. Watch each thought rise and fall. Ask, to whom does this thought appear? And fall back into the awareness itself. Because when you remember this, the matrix has no chains strong enough to hold you. Neuroscience can't bottle enlightenment, but it does show we can train attention and ease the brain's default chatter. Mindfulness programs, on average, improve anxiety, depression, and stress. That calmer baseline makes it easier to recognize awareness itself. You were never powerless. The matrix was never absolute. It was habit. It was noise. It was amnesia. The matrix is real, but it's not your boss. It's the noise, the fear, the rules that keep you small. Your power, it's in you, ready to be unleashed through awareness, courage, and action. You're not just another face in the crowd. You're a creator, a dreamer, a game changer. This week, take one step. Journal about a belief you're ready to ditch, meditate for 10 minutes, or say no to something that doesn't feel right. Share your breakout moment. Let's build a community of free thinkers. You've got this. The matrix doesn't own you. You own your story. Start writing it today. You're not just waking up from the matrix. You're stepping into a life that's yours, 100%. It's messy, it's bold, it's you. If this blueprint served you, subscribe and ring the bell.